Taehyung and Jungkook have their own unique way of communicating. They've built a language of love over the years that doesn't need words. A clear example of this language is when Jungkook kisses Taehyung. At one point, Jungkook presses his lips to Taehyung's while looking at him through the camera. Taehyung, in turn, hugs him and gazes back intently. The way Jungkook looks at Taehyung while doing this, and Taehyung's response of embracing him, confirms that it's a personal moment. It's how two connected hearts speak silently and declare their love for each other without uttering a single word, an exchange we've seen on other occasions and that defines their way of expressing themselves. Often, Taehyung and Jungkook become completely lost in each other. In those moments, they forget the world around them, including cameras and other people. They focus solely on their partner, making gestures like pouting and giving each other soft kisses. This behavior demonstrates how they show love and affection for one another. It's not an act, but their natural state when they're together. It's one of the most direct ways their relationship manifests, showing complete trust and comfort. They're so absorbed in their interaction that everything else fades away, creating a bubble of intimacy that's visible to everyone but exclusive to the two of them. Another well-known habit is the way they look at each other through the camera. When one of them blows a kiss to the camera and the other is present, that gesture isn't for the audience. It's a direct message to their partner. It's a way of saying I love you or I'm thinking of you using an indirect medium. These air kisses are actually direct arrows of love aimed at the man beside them. It's a device they use to keep their connection visible despite distance or context, reinforcing their bond in a constant and subtle way that only they fully understand. The moments when they gaze deeply into each other's eyes are equally revealing. They lose themselves in each other, and the kisses they share in those moments are charged with love, passion, and adoration. The intensity of their gaze and the passion contained in those kisses demonstrate a very strong connection. It's how their longing to be close manifests itself. In these moments, they follow the impulse of their hearts and their desire to kiss, completely forgetting that they are being watched. It's a display of emotional honesty where control seems to vanish, allowing their feelings to flow freely. Taehyung and Jungkook share an exceptionally strong connection, evident in their interactions over the years. Their relationship manifests in a non-verbal language they seem to have mastered. This bond isn't the product of forced situations, but rather arises spontaneously in their everyday actions and gestures. Their gazes hold a depth that communicates loyalty and constant affection, serving as a direct channel to express what words sometimes can't say in public. It's a silent yet powerful kind of love, built day by day with details that only they seem to fully understand. The love they demonstrate is an example of devotion and unconditional support. On numerous occasions, whether during live performances, backstage recordings, or moments shared with the rest of the group, one of them is always there to support the other. A gesture of encouragement, a proud smile, or simply being close when the other seems tired are clear proofs of this commitment. This dynamic isn't limited to emotional support, it also extends to mutual pride in their achievements and talents. The security of knowing they have someone who supports them unconditionally is a fundamental pillar of the relationship they've built, allowing them to face career challenges with added confidence. Their communication is an interesting phenomenon to observe, as it often dispenses with words. Their actions speak for themselves, creating a unique code that only they seem to decipher instantly. These gestures, ranging from adjustments to clothing to brief but meaningful physical touches, are the manifestation of a constant dialogue that reinforces their connection. These aren't calculated acts for an audience, but rather natural and intuitive expressions that spring from within. This behavior demonstrates that their relationship is based on a deep understanding and a harmony forged over time, becoming their own language that defines their bond. Finding someone who compliments you in such a way that you both feel whole is rare, and they seem to have achieved that connection. Throughout their careers, they have built a private and secure world around their relationship, protecting it from external pressures. This personal space is their refuge, a place where they can be themselves without filters or barriers. The good fortune of having found each other and the decision to nurture that bond over the years are the foundations upon which they have built their relationship. It is a gradual process of construction, where each shared experience has served to strengthen the ties that bind them, creating a solid and lasting foundation. While the community eagerly awaits their return to the stage, where their natural chemistry remains a focal point, it is possible to revisit their story through the countless moments they have shared. Each of these moments is a testament to the evolution of their relationship. The expectation is that this trend will continue, and that in the future they will continue to offer more examples of their special connection. Taehyung and Jungkook are not only outstanding artists for their talent, but also for the authentic bond they share, an element that will undoubtedly remain an integral part of their legacy and their public presence. Taehyung and Jungkook continue to demonstrate the strength of their connection. This latest sign confirms what many already suspected: they remain close, sharing their lives and important moments, even when they're not in front of the cameras. Their communication may be subtle, but the message is direct and clear for those who follow their story. Once again, they did it their way, but leaving a clue that's easy to interpret for those familiar with their journey. Their relationship transcends the professional and is evident in every interaction, proving that their bond is real and constant. The community continues to await their return to the stage, a place where their chemistry has always been the center of attention. Meanwhile, it's possible to look back and see the countless moments they've built together. Every shared moment is proof of how their relationship has changed and grown over time. The hope is that this will continue, that they will continue to show examples of their special connection in the future. Taehyung and Jungkook are recognized not only for their talent as artists but also for the genuine bond they share, something evident in their daily lives and the way they treat each other. Jungkook has a very direct way of showing his feelings. His eyes light up when Taehyung is by his side, and he makes no effort to hide it. It's a constant, unwavering, and almost protective attention. No matter how many people are around or how noisy the place is, Jungkook always seeks out Taehyung. His gaze follows him with remarkable patience, as if Taehyung were his anchor, his safe haven in any situation. This behavior is a constant in their relationship and has remained throughout the years, making it clear that their affection is genuine. Taehyung, for his part, reciprocates the devotion with his characteristic warmth. Although he may sometimes seem more reserved, his actions demonstrate what he feels. The way he seeks out Jungkook in a crowd, how he leans on him when he feels overwhelmed, or the genuine smile he gives him when Jungkook makes a joke, are clear manifestations of his affection. It's a perfect balance. Jungkook's intensity is complemented by Taehyung's tenderness, creating an emotional dynamic that is evident to everyone who observes them. This symbiosis is the foundation of their relationship and what makes it so special. Finally, there are gestures between them that are very intimate, like kisses on the back of the neck. These kisses are significant because they communicate everything without words. They are actions that occur in moments when they seem to forget that there are cameras and people around, acting only on the impulse of their feelings. It is in these details that their relationship is shown in its purest form, without scripts or prior preparation, only the genuine desire to be close to each other. These acts are the ultimate proof that their connection transcends what they show in public. It is an intimacy they have built over time, based on trust and mutual affection.